If you have come across this video, chances are you or someone you love and know well is suffering from some sort of chronic illness. Hi guys, welcome to my new channel. It is called Blossom's Life. I already have another channel and I wanted this one to be completely separate from that, and it is for I'll be going down a different path with this channel. This is all about chronic illness, and I'm hoping to raise awareness through my videos as well of rare chronic illnesses. So I will be putting videos on that will be talking about certain medical procedures, tests I've had, how I was diagnosed, and life with chronic illness, like day-to-day sort of stuff, things that I used to be able to do really quite easy, and now I have to rely on other people to be able to do certain things for me. And there are many different chronic illnesses out there as well. So because this is a bit more of an introduction, and first videos are always quite awkward, I find, me personally doing them. But why did I want to start this channel? The reason I wanted to start this channel was because when I was so desperate last year, in and out of hospitals, having doctors that couldn't find answers, or did find answers in some tests but refused to keep on treating they don't want to deal with some chronic illnesses because they just do not have the knowledge, and sometimes they don't want to admit that, but it is a rare illness. I have come across many people, and they were the people on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, when I was doing searches because I was so done with the doctors. So I turned to social media, and social media there can be plenty of negatives and there can be plenty of positives that come out of it. And positives came out of it for me when I found certain people that were talking about their personal experiences with chronic illness. So I listened to these people that had done the same thing, made their channels about their chronic illness, and I listened to their stories, and so much of the stuff they were saying, even down to seeing multiple doctors, having multiple admissions and taking years to be diagnosed, it just sounded exactly like me. What they were going through sounded like me, and a lot of their symptoms and illness sort of things were exactly what I was experiencing. And yes, I've always had, since I was in my 20s, I've had GI sort of issues, but it's just gotten way worse after I had pancreatitis last year. I will talk more about that in other videos because, like I said, this is more of an introduction, but the majority of doctors just do not want to take on a chronic illness patient because we are very complex, and generally it's not just one straight diagnosis. It branches off into different areas and of the body, or causes new problems. So it was me listening to other people's advice basically that told me, and it kind of gave me a kick up the bum even more, even though I was already presenting to emergency multiple times. But it kind of told me, okay, well, I've got to finish it with those doctors, and I really do have to track down someone that will specialize in what I was going through, and am still going through it because it's a pretty recent diagnosis. I was diagnosed officially in January with this, but I do have a lot of other chronic things going on, a lot of chronic issues. Yeah, so I just feel like I can't not, I've always been very open with people, even on social media, about certain struggles I've had. I find it very easy to open up that way, and I've found by doing that, I mean, sometimes you're putting yourself in harm's way, but I've found that a lot of the time that can be helpful for other people. So that being said, that's pretty much why I started this channel. And I always wondered, like, why was I the one that was chosen to have all these different things thrown at me medically? And now I don't see it like that. I see it as my experiences have taught me certain things, and by sharing my experiences, maybe that can help other people, even if it's just one person, that it can help them. But yeah, I've still got many struggles going forward. I'm having surgery in 2 weeks' time, so yes, I will upload other videos and talk about that. But today was the introduction of Blossom's life and what my channel, the content of my channel will be about, basically. I mean, I might throw in the odd different video here and there, but it will basically be about chronic illness and how life-changing that can be, and showing you firsthand as I go through all these steps and stages. But from here on in, yes, it's illness, 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 but I'm not going to make it all a negative thing. You know, positive things can come from it as well. So yeah, that's me and that's the channel. Yes, please press subscribe if this is up your alley, and like my video, and there will be more to come. Okay, see you later from Australia, guys. Bye.